I don't want to play anything with you.
Do you know why?
No.
Because you didn't understand and you didn't know so far our first participant, Tikhomir Petrov from Augmented. So please welcome him on the stage.
Bravo.
And I'm sure afterward, again, I will ask you the same question. So Tikhomir, you have 1 minute. Go.
Test. Can you hear me? Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Tikhomir and I'm the founder and CEO of Augment. As many of you know, the gaming industry is growing and companies like Roblox, Fortnite, etc. are growing by enabling their community to build. Unfortunately, for a lot of other games, they don't have the tools to enable their community to build products because they don't have the data or the dev tools. With our platform, we enable game communities to build products on top of the game. Essentially, we're extracting data with the help of game integrations and computer vision on top of it. And eventually, we started pulling so much data that the creator of League of Legends, Riot Games, is our client. And at the moment, we have 252K ARR in USD. And we're fundraising $2 million to scale our business as we have other game publishers that want to use our product and developer tools. Thank you.
So can you repeat how much are you raising?
We're raising $2 million at the moment in a seed round.
And what's your revenue so far?
At the moment, we have 252K ARR. So annual recurring revenue in dollars.
How big of a team you are right now?
Currently, we're 6 people, and it's mostly engineers.
And are you break even or?
Yes, we are at break even.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, like this is an innovation for us with the cable. We didn't have it before.
Creating startup.
Yes. Can you go a little bit? This is a tool to support the players or the developers of games. What it is?
Okay, so what we essentially do is we extract the game data because this is the complex process, and then we provide the developer tools to enable people to build products on top of established games. So this is essentially what we do. We have developer tools to essentially build products quickly. Currently, it usually takes a lot of time or the data is not there. What we essentially do with machine learning is we can extract this data, we work directly with the publishers, and we give them a way to monetize, while at the same time we enable their community to build products on top of the games and increase the value of their IP, essentially, of the game.
So it's B2B, not...
It's also B2B, B2C, because we can sell to single developers as well, or team of companies that want to build on top of games.
Okay, and basically, is it on a subscription service?
Yes, it's a subscription based on API calls. So we're still experimenting with the pricing because we have specific use cases. We have an integration fee and a SaaS model, essentially.
How many clients do you have so far?
Currently, we have Riot Games, which are the creator of League of Legends.
Riot.
They're our major clients.
Yeah, Tencent.
And we have 30 professional esports teams, such as TSM, Vitality, FaZe Clan, etc.
Okay, I got it. You a gamer?
Is the cable long enough for me? Okay. I'm not much of a gamer, but is this also useful for the people, the users, the gamers? So can I improve my game if I get some analytics from you?
Yeah, pretty much that was our initial product. So we started by making a platform for professional teams, which were using it to analyze their gameplay. But what happened was we noticed that a lot of the data was not there, so we had to build our own infrastructure to do that. As you can see on the image, the data here, you have only 1% of what is happening in a match. And this is with our data, essentially, where we have 1,200 times more
Can you
data.
explain again those pictures? Because I'm not sure I understand.
These are data points that are extracted from the game, and this is what the game server is giving you. This is what our computer vision models are basically extracting, which is 1,200 times more. With this, essentially, you can build those products that you mentioned to analyze your gameplay, create broadcasting products. So that's what our use cases with Riot. They're using it on the biggest broadcast to basically visualize what's happening in the game. So essentially, we enable people to build those type of products that you mentioned.
So how many companies have similar products to this?
Like similar to ours, we have 4 competitors, but their main thing is that they sell the data to bookmakers. So this is the main thing that they do. They sell to bookmakers and they provide odds. And some of them provide developer tools.
And bookmakers, they
pay for real-time data so you can gamble. That's what
you
they
can
pay
gamble
for.
on a certain game?
Yes, you can gamble on professional esports. Like people play video games for a living and you can gamble on top of it.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. Okay. You have another?
Can I add one question? As the founder of the AI Cluster Bulgaria, I can't stop myself. So what type of technology for machine learning you use, or?
Yeah, we use computer vision, so it's directly fed from the video content, but we also have machine learning models to basically learn based on the data, and we have built our own, like, I'm not gonna leak our IP, but we have our own methodology to train the models.
I understand that this is a question that coming from my intel, that actually your passion coming from your experience. Is it correct?
Yeah, pretty much so.
Okay, thank you. Many more questions? Okay.
Do you have anyone committed with money right now?
Yeah, we have business angels that have committed 100K at the moment. So we're in the process of closing those, but we're in contact with several VCs across Europe and the US that are in gaming that we want to lead around. So we do have pretty good introductions there. And essentially, we prioritize business angels at the moment because we want to grow aggressively. We have an American entity, so we're fundraising through a SAFE, and it's pretty much more straightforward and no bureaucracy type of stuff. So.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys?
What's the most useful case use of your product?
Well, essentially, for the publishers, the main thing that you do is you have your community engaged, and they can build on products on top of it, which increases the life cycle of the game. Most games have a life cycle of 10 to 12 years, but by creating content, you can extend how long the IP is functioning. So this means that the publisher does not need to make a new game. So from the publisher end, this is how they can do it. From the community, they can build the products they want. They can build tools for themselves to analyze their gameplay or monetize. So they have a lot of variations of how they can essentially engage with the rest of the player base. So that's the main value behind it. There are many companies that monetize from people creating content inside of the games or products on top of them.
Okay. Maybe one last question. At what valuation are you raising?
I would be happy to discuss it in private.
Later on.
Yeah.
Okay. On the rooftop upstairs, you'll tell me.
Okay.
Good luck. One more question we have.
Okay. What will be your biggest challenge in order to scale? What do you think will be your biggest challenge?
I think it
Except
would be,
money, of course.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge is more about, because we're doing enterprise sales essentially, we need to basically hire an experienced biz dev in the gaming industry that has the connections. So that's the main thing that is just going to take time. Like, I don't see it as a struggle, but I know that it's going to take time because we've already done it and we know how much time it takes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think it's quite strong beginning. Everybody who think that this company is quite amazing, you can vote on AHA slide.